foreigners. Yeah, man. Just like the scammers and anybody. The scammers the one who just come up the other day and do them thing. Never know it might soon pop down again. Years we are doing our thing, Rasta. Years. You know, see it. Take some responsibility, man, and stop going like, oh, Jamaica, mash up Jamaica hard, me now go back. How do it? I give thanks, Rasta. Share, like, and subscribe.
Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warieka LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warieka LTV. Keep it locked.
No, I'm gonna tell you. We, us as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? Set the path for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know all this. Yes, I. Greetings once again at the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie the First, and all things that's good and wonderful amongst us. You see, welcome all viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make way grow the channel. You see, no, it's that one I may outline. Oh, now try my best to outline some strong level of hypocrisy and corruption amongst our own self as Jamaican youth and youth. You see, and while we are making demands and moral demands and things like that from government and members of authorities and so on, particularly in Jamaica, see, enough man just love, enough people just have this nature for complain, see it, and don't take no responsibility for themselves. See it, and that lack of acceptability towards responsibility, why we stagnated socially, economically, and in a whole lot of cases. So I want to point out some level of hypocrisy in other one here, especially with foreigners and Jamaicans who live abroad. You see, first thing, enough of we are taxpayer. Most of we are ordinary working taxpayer. Most of we, no matter where we are, particularly in England these days, yeah? No matter where it's like, no matter where you do, you have to have a taxpaying job as well as a business. A business, self-employed business and go on where you report to Her Majesty every now and then and make sure you know what you do, how you survive and how you live and things like that. And if she can help out and all them things that, see, because Her Majesty knows based on your criteria, based on your level, see, she know your level of, achievements, see, where you can, where your ability to earn, your earning ability and things like that. Seeing so, obviously, your earning ability have to live a match with certain standard, with your standard. You have to live the standard of your earning ability. If you go over that, you can go under it, It means that you're cheap or you're conserve or you're save or whatever. Seeing, but if you start go over that or it ever show, whenever, however, that's exceed your income certain way, you have to go explain outcomes and all them things. So, most man have to abide by certain rules and regulation. Most man, when something happen out of them gate, seeing or something happen nearby in the circumference, seeing something happen with them, they did a yes or no, it's not up to them to go give a statement or go be a witness. See, because the camera already there, they will pick them up. See it, and say, even though the camera might have picked up everything in details, where them can go show back to a jury or a court or whatever, them still would have benefit or would have loved them money I will actually see with for them 5-dimensional existence. See it. For come back, come explain what them see. You see, just by them being there, give the case more, solidity. See, so the money I come at your yard, I send a letter at your yard, come tell you what them see. Come at your yard, come tell you, say, yo, we know say you did this, so we see, we don't like you come be a witness. Because I withholding evidence that and the next charge again where me as a perverse in the course of justice and all them sort of sitting there. Where one of them something up on your backside for no man. See it. So we may try to point out is the hypocrisy with enough man where God, these are just some of the guidelines, But more I show you where I go with this before we're gonna further. See? Just I show you with the hypocrisy with some man who bust them sort of case a foreign. See, enough of them left Jamaica, and the reason why them going left Jamaica because crime and violence, lack of opportunity, and them run come here and things like that. And them know saying for themselves based on them experience, and know say crime and violence contribute to lack of opportunity and things like that. Even though if more opportunity, it would be a diversion from the crime and violence, no doubt. But if there is any intent for create any form of self-reliable, development, the crime and violence kind of dampen them perspective because at the end of the day, nobody don't want to endanger them investment. People want to know so them at least have a little personal safety for themselves, which unfortunately at this time I can't really guarantee. It might be different, but based on my experience and knowledge, nobody can guarantee that. See, so when I say crime and violence, benefit growth and development, I don't think so. See, not in its constant, its perpetual state that it is being, applied in Jamaica today. See, so when we observe it, we are saying, that's not relevant. See, so people run left it, come abroad and things like that, and live by the law and accept and appreciate the laws, rules and regulations and principles of the society. When them living at them, adapt to it even so much more than the people that were living in the society. Again, whether them like it or not, see, because part of the demand for you to exist is that say abide by these premises. You get what I say? You're not lucky enough like the ordinary citizen for break that most of them are probably any of them laws here and rules here and get away with it. See, like the British citizen get a second chance to live and exist amongst the society. See, Kiro, many people get sent down for some simple things where I wonder that them say make you not qualified to be a member of this society anymore, so you need to get deported. See, so based on these knowledge and these awareness, most Jamaicans abroad walk on eggshell more so than anybody else in the society. I can tell you that. Whether they want to admit it, yes or no, this is not a black or white thing. This is even amongst black people, amongst Asian people, and everybody. Jamaican have to walk on a thinner chalk line than everybody else. See, and them apply that to themselves and exist. See, acceptably. See, so when we observe someone still strive through them, they struggle through them, they exist like that and still can afford to contribute to the destruction of Jamaica by sending go by gun or whichever way him can instigate war and crime and ghetto youth and criminality and thing like that. See, it's so hypocritical that it's unreasonable to even you can't fathom them level of hypocrisy there. See, and the only reason why because shame and pride. Someone there I leave them strenuous, demanding way there. While them come from a place of freedom where I'm free, at least mentally like that. See, a more in physical body traumatized by the threat of violence and things like that. You see, but yet still him come here and him adapt to both physical and mental prison. You see, its social form as a social norm, then put it like that. You see, and can't consider if apply some of them same strategy there back to him, people them back a yard and things like that. I make them know say, you know, it can be different, it should be different. You see, at least try whatever input you are making in the country, make it a positive way where you consider for escape, go back there and stop act like so well then. Which party they are safe heaven and it's safer and nicer than where you come from. Which part you come from is far better than where you're there. But the difference is that it have a certain level of security where you can abide by. You see, and you now realize that, say, a security what give the place the status where it have. See, so when you make your contribution back to your homeland be something will deteriorate the security of the place, it's like, so well then, you just do that out of the mere fact, so well then the people back in the homeland don't know the state of affairs where you live in a foreign, the moral, the mentality where you have to live by. They want to see the two-dimensional one where you put through the camera and through the social media them and things like that. So they think it's all hunky-dory and think it's a bag of, you know, see it. All you have is the literal security, the activity from the police and the society are to complete. You see, where the same people them where you born Jamaican and say, oh, I informer that and say go kill informer and say, wait, when the police ready for you be an informer, you have to go, you voluntarily go do it because you know want them feel like say you did hide information from them in a whole lot of cases, Rasta. You know see it? In a whole heap of cases. You know see it? Yet still the item there and give accreditation to certain talk, regularize certain talk. You know see it like it come like at the DJ them. Everybody, it's like everybody out of Jamaica will find themselves in a better position than the normal regular ghetto people them. Create this fairy tale atmosphere about them existence. You see, but I don't know if it's motivating to the poor people them to come try get some or what. You know, it might be a good thing in some way, but again, it's not the reality, Rasta, away some people I live. Like I say, some people, you have a place up there named IKEA, a store, a furniture store. What them do is just partition off part of the showroom and turn that in our bedroom and furnish it like a big foreign star bedroom with them furniture. You know, see? And we can go in and go pose, lay down on all our beds so we test the thing under the duvet and thing like that and take 2 pictures. The African them love do that. You know see? So as black people, we are the only people who find that as something where necessary for do to we own a people them. You know see? So again, Jamaican, me hardly, me never know say a place like Brixton exists in England when me there Jamaica. Me not see no picture like them there. You know see, me see picture of some place like Croydon where be white people there. You see, Chelsea and them place there, London Bridge, West End, you see, Brixton Market in its heyday, coming up and thing. Oh, and our own Jamaican them populated, you know. But then they take picture of them place the Rasta and show we say, yo, we are trying to function and we're connected to the grassroots same way, and without it, we feel left out, we feel alone. So that's the youth them back home can feel, have a sense of pride. But where them come from, where them have, where them value, where them mean to us abroad and things like that. Rather than send this big fantasy go give the youth them, tell them bag of bullshit, work out your soul cold 24 hours a week and pay quarter of it to the Queen in a tax. You know see it? Where when they are Jamaica and now all dodge tax for the right through the lifetime when I dodge tax and I get all the children who are born in a public hospital see me and I benefit from all of the public amenities where depend upon tax subsidies for exist. You see it? And look who come a foreign and we pay all of them willingly, comprehensively. You see it? And whatever we contribute back to our country out of what we slave abroad for is usually something for benefit the destruction of the, or enhance, contribute to the destruction of our place. Make we look back in ourselves and see if a lie we are tell Rasta. And the wickedest thing about it, you see, Jarrett Lane man, Jake's Road man, schemers and all of them, you know what them name of foreign Eastman. Eastman. You know see it? Because, and them still not enough. See, me no mean say, you go find all of the man them from them demographic area there, are hang out together as one, you know. What me just I say, when a one man buck up as schemers and a Jarrett Lane man buck up and the two of them are roll as Eastman. If three man from three different area buck up and them a roll, and that them if them go dance, if Eastman a keep a dance, and one of them go and them a bum a fist and I enjoy myself and I drink champagne and I get drunk in front of one another, and no man nah hurt no man. You have to be some serious idiot thing. Miscalculation as well, because even the man where I go hurt the man, I make a serious miscalculation because 99% of the time I eat that for him at the end that. You know, and I get way with that. You know, see it, unless you live in an area where Babylon wants to kill off one another and just draw back and just left her. You know, see it. And turn a blind eye to certain things. Them things that exist too, you know, don't get me wrong. But it's not the norm. It's not the regular way. And even in them area where they have them racist guy that sit back and make certain things happen and claim to the yard is them there. You know, see, and allow it, make it happen and pay less or no attention towards the investigation because of black people, them there nobody now question it anyway. You know, see, you find say, even this so, you know, live in them area, you have to abide by certain, the same rule them because you don't know which day or which corner of society I go demand for you proof say you did I exist by them in its entirety. So it's not like say you just live them way for avoid crime. You live them way for no say you can go get credit a shop. You know see, I mean if you don't trust nothing. I mean like furniture for your house, a car, certain like that credit score up and all them certain things there. It's based on how you abide by certain rules and regulations with the society set up. You know see it, and like you can come do your own thing and benefit from them other creature comfort there, if that are the right word for use. You know see, are societal perks. You know see it. Straight. You know see it. Yet still, the man them adapt Rasta and play one big dirty hypocritical role. And when I something like when you hear that thing go on now here, some man a ball and a talk about Jamaica mash up and Jamaica done and Jamaica and this, when we same one are the one them will hypocritically contribute to them thing and apply the morality when it benefit us. You see it, we know establish the morality right across the board like what we have to do a foreign. We don't have to abide by a established moral code. You see, it is like say we use the pressures of abroad and just take it out on Jamaica. You see, no disrespect. Every man party together as one. Labor right and PMP don't exist a foreign. That a lie. That don't really exist at Jamaica no more anyway, which we give thanks for. You see, we give thanks for, and don't feel no way is a step forward. It's an achievement. You see, which is how would I love know say this hypocrisy whereby we exist abroad and we there a claim say we are do damage or we rich and all them things there, and I'm gonna ask you for a clip load and we quickly say go give him a true know so we want to go visit. When I shot a link we say rate it. You know see, and contribute to 501 petrol Rasta. If the case did exist where vloggers no call some boy name when them do certain crime, certain boy do certain crime to get them name called, that wouldn't be a thing. So that would be one less reason for a guy want to do crime. You see, if the police, it know say him walk up and down till him boat done to find out what go on with that crime, yeah. Then you find say whether it's solved or not, the next crime now going to get done so easy because they know the level of effort the police fix in finding out what go on with them thing, and him no know where. If more lucky like the first man where the police no find out where work out for him crime yet. You know see it, we work out who do it yet. You know if more that lucky. So even when success is not 100%, you still have a success rate with the deterrent. You know see it. If the foreigner just know so well then yo dog, me say yeah link certain way, yeah. When me say my money come give, where you want money for? Alright, yeah, you hear me? Me a send a remittance go give the doctor. Just go up there. Him get paid already. A man just know say boy, you know say I saw the man them up, you can't hate them. Them a snow, them a live and a work in a rasta. You can't put your hand on the railing too long. It's on. You know see it? So the man no wicked, the man not idiot. And that's the thing. You know, so when a man get deported and go to Jamaica, no matter what you get deported for, are you the man them a blame because the man them say you should never do that and come back. Yes, sir. I could have $10 million cash. You have your hand pants if you go take up. And you get caught with it, the man them a say you're red eye. You should have. What I uno me did want a lie down. Where I worry about it. Don't do that. I better if you just go on there 95 and send $1122 come give it. A week time would appreciate it same way than if you know so you're there, stand up in front of we in a reality. You're red eye. And you get blamed for it, Rasta. You don't see it. So the point we observe is the hypocrisy that dwell within us and amongst us. You see, and we have to be careful and them smile and them pretty dressing and them pretty clothes and them posing on social media there. You don't see it. You don't see it. In a lot of cases, a true remittance, if you don't mind sharp by now, a 3/4 of Jamaican survival, local masses survival, I come from remittance. And in that, the concentration of the gunman and the so-called, whatever them call themselves, the Rasta. You see the bleach out man them in the tight pants and the slippers and socks, them with the rifle them. You see, I in the so them man they concentrate. You see, it's just regardless, there is a correlation. And at this point, you want to deny responsibility of having a role in it. Rasta, you know what you need. You know, see, but with a tone of conversation, I now go say it. But you know what you need. You know, see it. If you deny, I try to justify, however we try sidestep, say, there's a correlation and there's a role where every man needs to play and consider. You see, I better a man look for a baby mother Rasta or ask a man when baby mother there. You see, that when a man call a man and say, I'm broke, he just say, you know, I'm broke too. And later on, a man WhatsApp a man baby mother and say, oh, yeah, hear me? Can say, yeah, $10, you know. You buy some feed and you buy some groceries put in the house because me that reason with the dog and the dog saying, bro. You know, see, but me don't really have nothing for give him still because straight up. You know, see, all when him bad her up, take it away and go buy a bullet or whatever. Him know enough for himself, say, you know, so that man don't really want to do it. Him know, say, in some way, it's supported, it's not popular, it's not accepted no more. And every man love, respect, and, you know, observe other people's wishes to a degree where it will create an effect, Rasta, where a man knows, say, true, I bet I'm going to buy food. If you start want food, the man then will buy food. You see, the amount of gunshot there in a Rasta and the poverty, it now add up. You see, the miseducation, the transfer from school and all of that with the youth, and it just not add up. You see it, and that's the thing there, and that's the meds there. You see it. Yes, we know, hey, we know, say, economically, yes, socially, the community is being deprived. Yeah, I feel like, without conspiracy and nothing like that, I 100% positive say it's being purposely done and reinforced by an agenda. You know, see, to say the least. See? But notwithstanding that, Rasta, we have our responsibility, and like me I say, you know, we survive. And if we can buy gun and shot out of that, Rasta, you know, a whole heap more things we could have do with them gun and shot money. We could have better ourselves a lot more when you think about it. Plain and simple, no long term and a pretty up nothing. Not much no zinc fence should even to die in the ghetto. And I see them, we ghetto youth them. I do that. Why? We not see them think they are something we have to do. Oh, we're not competitive in ourselves. We know say, yo, more of my community fence them big wall. More of the whole lady them secure. And that's our competition. Stay around so we don't know gun business. And see how that become the trend. I know say a man want to be king because of prosperity. Because of importance or intention to develop in community and better enable. How comes that is not a thing? You know? Because even the scammer them make a decent bread. You see, the scammer them themselves should have, you know, done a lot more infrastructurally to Jamaica. You see, them things should have be the competition. How comes gun thing come to be the competition? You see, when if you broke a man foot and show him, say, you know, say, me did one done, Auntie Janie house, round the sun, and him look and say, Auntie Janie, they were related. You just do a thing for you. So that would have less likely for that man that want to buy a gun for come kill you for that. You see, that more likely the man would have want to know such a. And something positive you do with it. Why? Yo. Yeah, man. So, foreigners. Yeah, man. Just like the scammers and anybody. The scammers the one who just come up the other day and do them thing. Never know it might soon pop down again. A years we are doing our thing, Rasta. Years. You know, see it. Take some responsibility, man, and stop going like, oh, Jamaica, mash up Jamaica hard, me now go back. How do it? And I give thanks, Rasta. Share, like, and subscribe.